Okay, you can do this.
Hey guys, Rick Titan here, and welcome to Bscene TV's The Spirit of Success. Today we have with us Jaden Sterling. He's absolutely amazing. We're going to talk about what it means to live a life that's full of spirit and success, both at the same time. Can you imagine that? How are you today, Jaden?
I'm great, Rick. Thank you. And congratulations on the show. It's fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get right to it. I wanted to ask you what it took for you, or what kind of a mindset it was to get into what you're doing today, and explain to the audience a little bit what you do.
Oh, yeah, I'd be happy to. So what I do is I work with people to clear their money blocks and heal their money wounds. You know, we all know from childhood that whatever you experience during that time, it gets infiltrated throughout the body, and it actually affects your ability in adulthood to attract money in abundance. So I work with people on their mindset, and I help them clear those blockages and create a powerful money mind frame in order to attract more money in their life.
What brought you into this? What brought you into doing this kind of business, and how old were you?
Well, it's a great question. It came from my childhood, because when I was younger, at 12 years old, I had an unfortunate situation. My parents got divorced, and my father's money was tied up in a trust fund, so we were left with no money. And I saw my mom really suffer because of it. We had to move out of our home, we had to move into a tiny apartment, and she had a really hard time putting food on the table. And at that point, money caused a lot of pain in our life. And I thought, wait a second, but I see other people living an incredibly abundant life, so what are they doing differently that we're not? And that intrigued me at age 12. And at age 14, I had an epiphany. And I had a moment, it's like time stood still. And I realized in that moment that in my adult years, I would be teaching people how to live an abundant life, regardless of their upbringing and regardless of their circumstances. And it was the epiphany that I had that not only would I be teaching, but I'd be teaching from experience. So I went out and built a business. I thought, well, let me see how I can get this money thing to work and how to attract it. My goal was to build a $10 million business, and fortunately, by age 36, I achieved that goal. And now, ever since then, I've been teaching other people how to have financial freedom.
Wow, that's fantastic. You just answered my next two questions. So, do you believe that everybody can be a spiritual person, and whatever that is to them, whatever religion they want to be, whatever background they want to look into or believe in, and be successful financially as well?
If it's a desire, for sure. I mean, that's the main thing. If we talk about what prosperity is, the Latin derivative word of prosperity is prospere, which means for spirit. Nice. So it's actually our own state, our natural state of beingness is to be spiritual and abundant on all levels. We're not here on earth to struggle for money, to worry about money. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to live an abundant life. And regardless of what that looks like for people, I mean, it doesn't just have to be monetarily. It can be that, you know, you have an abundance of time freedom to raise your children in a way that they're healthy, well-adjusted kids. That's abundance.
Absolutely. And you did a seminar here last night in Calgary. You're from BC. I heard it went very, very well. Want to tell us a little bit about what the title was and what you taught last night? Yeah,
thank you. It was called Upgrade Your Life. And what I do, I've tapped into, you know, a really smart guy, Albert Einstein. We've all heard of him, right? And a reporter asked him one day, you know, Albert, what's it like to be the smartest man in the world? And Albert said, I have no idea. Go ask Nikola Tesla. So Nikola Tesla was the guy who said, look, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, forget everything you know about matter. Think in terms of energy and vibration. And then when you think about energy and vibration, the beautiful thing is you realize, wow, it's scientific how we create success. And when we start to do things that lift our vibration, we draw more of the good things to us. And there's one, can I share a quick way to how to do that with the audience?
That'd be terrific. A little tip for them.
A little tip. So gratitude. Gratitude is key. Gratitude for what you already have. And some people might hear that and go, or watch this and say, what do you mean? Why is that a big deal? Well, gratitude fills the heart, creates energy inside the body, emanates up to 2 kilometers outside of the body. It's been tested by the folks at Heart Math Institute. So gratitude for, you know, open your checkbook and say, I am so grateful for the abundance that is in my checkbook, even if it's only $50 or $5, whatever, you know. But the gratitude for what you have brings more of what you desire.
Absolutely. And for you, Jaden, what do the next 6 months look like?
6 months look awesome, Rick. I mean, they look amazing. More TV shows like this. I'm really clear that my purpose and my message is to get the word out around abundance and how to attract it and bring it in. I don't have a college degree. And by 36, I built a huge, magnificent, successful business. And I did it by using the principles that I teach. It's scientific. That's the beauty of this stuff. So when you tap into the quantum field, and I don't know if this gets a little out there, but it's in alignment with spirit and who we are. It's where we're from, actually. So when we're authentically aligned with who we are, we're able to draw to us more abundance and opportunities. So that's what I see in the next 6 months. My business is going more into corporate as well. I want to educate corporations in the way of helping their employees and their bottom lines, because it's a challenging business environment right now, and it's also creates the most opportunity.
Hi, I'm Rick Titan, and this is The Spirit of Success. And remember, you call the shots.